the court officer, I wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. I have received a message from the regional president, AWA, Mrs. Nan. She's also wished all the teachers. I've also received best wishes from Mrs. Jha, uh, uh, who's the regional president here of ACCNS. And the surprise element was I received a call from General Vikram day before yesterday in the evening.
नहीं अभी नहीं साहिल मुझे
He has wished all the teachers of APS Ahmednagar the very best, and he was quite pretty excited about us shifting to the new location. And he said that definitely he will try and probably come and see the new building, and asked me to share some pictures. So that's something that we are going to do. Thank you. I wouldn't want to take away the time that is there for celebrations. I'm sure that the students are all waiting very eagerly to begin the celebrations. So thank you so much, and wish you all a happy Teachers' Day once again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy
Thank
Teachers'
you,
Day.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Loveleen and Steffi.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Loveleen, we can keep ma'am's interview first then.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you. Happy Teachers' Day.
Sahil, you can start your presentation.
The day seems a lot brighter today. Do you know why? Well, let's not spoil the opening to the people who showered endless blessings on us every day, who showed us a new vision to life, to the people who created a class with care and concern, helping the students to happily learn. There is no better than to wish you all and to thank you. Very happy Teachers' Day. As said by Aristotle, which I goes to educate children well, to be honored, then who's produce them. But these only give them life, like those who taught them the art of unquote. Wonderful good morning, one and all present here. A very happy Teachers' Day to each and every teacher of this meeting. For this have team to host you, my wonderful teachers, including me, Loveleen from class 12th A1. What better day to start the event in the remembrance of the ultimate. So request Vaishnavi Strayo to go ahead with welcome dance to give a beautiful start to this virtual celebrations of Teachers' Day.
What a mesmerizing performance it was, wasn't it? Since Principal Ma'am is not available after some time, so we are going to have the rendezvous with Principal Ma'am right now only, which is one of the most awaited segments of today's celebration.
प्रिंसिपल मैम ने जरूर बहुत सारे टीचर्स के इंटरव्यू लिए हो, पर क्या कभी किसी टीचर ने प्रिंसिपल मैम का इंटरव्यू लिया है? माइट भी लिया हो, but have you ever seen a student taking her principal's interview, and that too khullam khulla? I'm sure your answer will be a big no.
So keep your ears open and a warm cup of coffee by your side to listen to things you didn't know and take part in our very own Coffee with Vishakha and Shweta. So come on, teachers and students, take a sip of your coffee and dive right into the gupshup with our very own respected principal, Mrs. Newton Mishra. We're bringing you everything you wanted to know.
Growing up, we all have thousands and millions of dreams and a variety of things we wanted to do. Like, I want to be an army officer as well as a fashion designer too. So, if you weren't a teacher, what else would you have been doing today?
Sorry, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
If I weren't a principal or a teacher, what would I be doing? Let me just tell you that, I have been fascinated with, as and when I've been exposed to something, I've been very fascinated with it. I remember that, I have always been fond of driving. So whether be it a bicycle, whether be it a four-wheeler, I've been very fond of driving it. And I was equally fascinated when I used to see a rickshaw, and I would always wonder how to, kind of get an opportunity to drive a rickshaw. So once, in fact, I used to go to school in a rickshaw. So I requested the rickshawala to let me drive, and he would refuse. But just once I just took it from him, and I started thinking that is very easy. I started riding it, and I found it was so difficult to actually balance a rickshaw. So I wanted to, at that time, probably I was in class 3 or 4, wanted to become rickshawala. Then I, maybe in a movie or something, I got inspired to become an IPS officer. Therein, when I was in my school days, since I was there in a hostel and in a convent school, I was very, very adamant on becoming a nun. So at each point of time, I have thought of becoming something. So there's not been a very particular vision for me that, I would become this.
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
like every ma'am was also confused about what she want to become. At a particular age, she want to become this and that, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. हम सब जानते हैं कि teachers भी कभी students थे, and all students' mind are alike. So could you please share with us few memories of your school where you bunk classes or eat in the middle of a lecture?
In school, I don't remember, but I do remember, I was there in I did my class 10 from Loreto Convent, Asansol, which is in West Bengal. And Bengali was my third language, which I had to learn. And I had joined that school in class 8. And so for 1 year, I had to study Bengali. And so invariably, I would fail in Bengali because I just couldn't understand. And I remember that my Bengali teacher, she was very, very strict at that time. And we had a test or something, and she had asked me to recite a poem. And that poem, I just remember 3 lines of that poem that is there. And after that, I forgot probably. And that was the last day before the vacation. So she made me stand on a bench outside the classroom. And unfortunately, that bench where I was standing, it was facing the parlor. Parlor is an area where the visitors would come and meet the students. And when I was standing there, I saw my father waiting for me to take me home. And so that is one incident that I remember. And my father, he saw me, but he chose to ignore. And when we came back home, and then I was, literally scared that he's going to shout at me. But he at that time also said it's a third language. Don't worry. Somehow you try and pass that subject. So that is one incident that I remember. Bunking, I don't remember bunking in school days, but yes, in college, I remember having bunked a day of college just to watch Pretty Woman for, I think, 16th time. I loved that movie so much. And for the 16th time when I was seeing it, I bunked the college.
Oh, like that's quite an experience. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
When we meet people, we unknowingly look for some qualities and characteristics which makes us feel close to them. So could you please share those 5 qualities in a person that impress you the most?
One is, a person with or having a smiling face always. That is one thing which enamors me, because that's something that I always aim and strive to do, and which I fail miserably every time. The second thing that I look for is, diplomacy. I am a very straightforward person. So whatever I feel or whatever I think, I speak it. But I also realize, as I am going into that particular, growing in age, that diplomacy is something which one needs to know, to knack of knowing how to answer, when to answer, what to answer. So that's something which I feel is very, very important. The third thing is, of course, what I look for is, the zeal to try something, even if you may not know it, you may not be fully expert in this, but at least if you're learning to try and you're willing to try something, that is something I appreciate. The fourth quality which I appreciate is truthfulness. uh, you know you got to be truthful. I mean, yes, you've made a mistake, that is there, but admit to it that you've made a mistake. And fifth thing is, uh, you know, there's so many things. I mean, humility, empathy is something that I again appreciate. But yes, professionalism is also another thing which I harp upon all the time, I think. These were a few qualities which I look for.
So I basically revealed every quality which ma'am wants you as a student. So start preparing yourself.
Jokes and pranks
I
are like,
want you all to be a happy lot. That is what my thing is. You be a happy.
yes,
Do whatever. Be happy. Make a good. Make a choice. The choice is always yours. I've just received a message from Brigadier Ranawat. I can see the message that has come on my mobile. Wishing everyone a very happy Teachers' Day once again. Yeah. Please continue. Sorry.
sorry, mom. Jokes and pranks are like an important part of a student's life. Whether it's a teacher or a fellow student, we don't spare anyone. Ma'am, have you ever pranked a teacher or your classmates?
Have I ever?
Pranked anyone, like played a joke on them?
Not that I remember. I don't remember having played a prank on.
So like
No, I
you've
don't remember.
been part of like the disciplined kids.
I was a very, I was a child, I think, who was self-sufficient, in the sense that, even with only one friend also, I was okay, happy. And also, I would be very stubborn. And if something I believed in, I would stick to it. So no one could make me, kind of sway from what I thought.
Well,
That was at that time. Now, of course, I think, I mean, I don't know whether I'm right or not, but I think now um I try and, hear out. Okay, any more questions? Because I have another meeting at 11:15.
So mom, you're done, mom. Thank you, Mom, for sharing your precious memories and stories of school with us. It was an immense pleasure to have you and interview you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, after a long time, I think I've gone back to my memory lane. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom.
We'll take our leave now. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. And a very happy Teachers' Day to all the precious teachers.
Happy Teachers' Day and a very thank you.
What an amazing segment was that. Okay, so we are going to continue with our celebration. We all know why we celebrate Teachers' Day today only, but still, I want to throw some light on this topic. In India, 5th September is celebrated as Teachers' Day as a mark of tribute to the contribution made by teachers to the society. 5th September is the birth anniversary of a great teacher, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was a staunch believer of education and was a well-known diplomat, scholar, the President of India, and above all, a teacher. When some of his students and friends approached him and requested him to allow them to celebrate his birthday, he said, "Instead of celebrating my birthday separately, it would be my proud privilege if 5th September is observed as Teachers' Day." From then onwards, the 5th of September has been observed as Teachers' Day in India. So without any further delay, let's get started with the virtual celebration of Teachers' Day. I would ask Aditi and Aarti to take over the celebration.
Thank you, Steffi. A very good morning to all my respected teachers and my dear friends. Today, I, Aditi Raj of class 12A1, along with my friend Aarti Darkunde of class 11A1, are grateful on being your hosts for today's game show and to be a part of this immense celebration. How different is this morning? Indeed, very wonderful. The vibes around tell a beautiful tale, which is truly unforgettable.
Wait, B. Not just the vibes, but this game show will also be an unforgettable show for all of us. To increase and unleash the joy and beauty of this morning, here we are with the first game called Queasy Peasy. So the instructions are quite simple. Some questions will be presented on your screen. If you know the answer of the respective question, then you have to raise your virtual hand as soon as possible because the one who will raise their hand first will be given the first chance to answer. And the next chance will be given to the second hand, and so on. There is a time limit of 10 seconds for each question, so make sure that you make in time.
Now, let's not make it boring with a bunch of rules. So, without any waste of time, let's get quickly started. So, here's the first question on your screen. Why does the teacher wear sunglasses when coming to class? Option A, teacher has eye problems. Option B, the students are bright. Or option C, teacher hate her students.
Swati ma'am has raised her hand first. So ma'am, what is your answer?
Option C, students.
See, students are bright.
Absolutely correct, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now, moving on to the next question. See the image and answer. Who has to be stronger to pull the bucket? Option A, B, option B, A, option C, C.
Deepa Murthy ma'am had raised her hand. Ma'am, what is your answer?
Ma'am, beta, can I say?
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
It's B.
Absolutely correct, ma'am. Brilliant job.
Time for the next question. What is the chemical formula of a banana? Option A, BANA square. Option B, edible sulfur. Or option C, C7H14O2.
Jaya Mehtani ma'am had raised her hand. Ma'am, what is
Can
the
I?
answer?
Okay. I raised it now.
Option BANA square.
We are so sorry, ma'am. It is the C option.
No worries, teachers. Here's the next question on your screen. See the image and answer. If 1 plus 1 is equals to 5, 2 plus 2 is equals to 20, 3 plus 3 is equals to 45, then 4 plus 4 is equals to what? Option A, 60, option B, 90, and option C, 8.
Meenakshi ma'am had raised her hand. Ma'am, what is your answer?
60. It should be 60.
Absolutely correct, ma'am. It is indeed 60.
Well done, teachers. Here's the next question. What do you call this type of joke in English? Dad, I don't want to go to school today, said the boy. Why not, son? Well, one of the chickens of the school farm died last week and we had chicken soup for lunch the next day. Then, 3 days ago, one of the pigs died and we had roast pork the next day. But why don't you want to go to school? Because our English teacher died yesterday. So here's the options. Option A, dad jokes. Option B, cursed jokes. Or option C, funny jokes.
Her hand first. Ma'am, what is the answer?
It's dad jokes.
Outstanding jokes.
Now, no worries, teachers. Here's the next question on your screen. छवि देखिए और जवाब दे. ऐसा कौन सा खजाना है जिसे जितना ज्यादा लुटाया जाए वह उतना ही ज्यादा बढ़ता जाता है? और आपके ऑप्शंस ये हैं. ऑप्शन ए क्या? Absolutely correct, ma'am.
ज्ञान.
Fabulous job, ma'am.
So here's the next question. What do you get when you cross a vampire and a teacher? Option A, a student. Option B, blood test. Or option C, a baby.
Neetu ma'am had raised her hand. What is the answer? Saroj ma'am had raised her hand. Swati ma'am had raised her hand, ma'am. Finally, what is the answer to the question?
Of course, a student.
Student.
Oh,
Well tried, ma'am.
thank you.
Now, here's the next question on your screen. See the image and answer. You deposit rupees 3 on the first day and rupees 3 on the second day in an account, and you withdraw rupees 4 on the third day. You do this repeatedly. How soon do you have rupees 60 in this account? Here's the options. Option A, 120 days. Option B, 90 days. Or option C, 360 days.
Satna ma'am had raised her hand. Ma'am, what is the answer?
days.
Absolutely correct, ma'am. It is 90 days.
Now, here's the serious question, teachers. Should teachers give chocolates instead of marks? Option A, true. Option B, false.
False.
Well tried, ma'am.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all the teachers who gave the answers. And those who don't worry, teachers, apna time bhi aayega. We have a lot of more fun questions for you all.
Now, let's not make it boring. Now, here's the next interesting quiz. We'll be back soon. Thank you all for your support, teachers.
It is very well said that dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. So, to introduce this grace to the day, please watch out the upcoming performance put up by Steffi.
I can understand what people are saying. 어느 순간에 맞춰야 발제. 한 발자국 되면 한 발자국까지 shut 삶에서 눈을 뜬 여긴 또 어디 아침 서울 또 뉴욕 Paris 일어난 이후 처음이는 나가면 그리 들리니까 이놈인가 아니면 내 작은 발자야 괜찮은 리처럼 그래도 안너 서쪽의 앞으로 까만 바람과 함께 날아 우리 지지 않으려면 미쳐야 해 나를 가둔 그 세상에 Can't hold me down cause you know I'm a fighter 제발로 들어온 아름다운 감동 Find me and I'm gonna live with you Catch you when I bring the pain on All I try to bring the pain on Bring me falling, I keep falling every day Oh na 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 Catch you when I bring the pain on Hey na 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 미치지 않으려면 미쳐야 해 나를 닫는 저 빛이 세상에 Can't hold me down cause you know I'm a fighter 제발로 들어온 나를 감동 Find me and I'm gonna live it too Catch you while I bring the pain on All the time bring the pain on Bring me falling, I keep falling every day Oh na 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 Catch you while I bring the pain on 날 고통이 있는 곳은 내 가슴 시게 하소서 My everything, my burning tears got no freedom
Well, what an energetic dance it was, perfectly synchronized with the beats. I wonder how talented and intelligent our AP students are.
Well, it's not just the students, but our teachers are also a bit of chupa Rustams. They are multi-talented. I think they have some kind of special powers or the sixth sense. Even without being in an offline class with us, they can actually tell what we are doing right now.
Well, आरती गुरु गुरु होता है और चेला चेला. No matter how much we are educated, how much degrees we have, we just can't beat their experience level.
That's pretty right, Dee. Now, teachers, it's time to show off your intelligence, shine your skills with perfect combo of your master level experience. So, teachers, अपना time आएगा नहीं आ चुका. Here are some fun Bollywood questions for you all.
Time for the rules and instructions. Rules are quite less and easy to understand, but don't get mistaken. The game is quite tricky and yet funny and enjoyable. So here's the rules. Rule number one, you will be seeing some emojis on your screen and you have to guess what the name of the movie is relating to the emojis given. Rule number two, teachers are requested to raise their hands if only they know their answer. Rule number three, there is a time limit of 5 seconds for each question. Make sure you raise your hands in time because it's like the fastest finger. So whosoever will raise their hands first will get a chance to answer first. So there we go.
So here is the first emoji. Guess the movie and raise your virtual hand. And what is your answer?
Agnipat.
Agnipat.
Outstanding, ma'am. It is indeed Agnipath.
Now, teachers, guess the movie name according to the emoji given on the screen. Hurry up, teachers. Time is running out.
So sorry to interrupt. Loveleen, please mute Sonali, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely correct, ma'am. It is indeed the movie Gunde. You are actually a Bollywood lover.
Namaste, London.
Namaste, London.
Namaste,
Namaste, London.
Namaste, London.
It is
Please,
Namaste, London.
Namaste, London.
no teacher. It is
Namaste,
Namaste,
England.
एसिडिटी
teachers.
सच्ची में एसिड हो जाएगी फिर
Now, here's the next question on your screen.
सरकार
Sarkar.
This is the answer which I was looking for. Very well done, ma'am. The correct answer is Sarkar.
Bhutnath.
Udta Punjab.
Yes, it is indeed Bhutnath. Very well done, teachers.
Time for the next question.
टीम कर
Absolutely correct, ma'am. You got that right. This is absolutely the answer.
Golmaal.
Golmaal.
Yes, teachers, it is indeed Golmaal. You hit the bullseye.
Now, here's the next question.
मदर इंडिया
Mother India.
Perfect, ma'am. This is indeed the answer, Mother India.
Well, since we had the most difficult questions to attempt, so maybe we should let our mind relax a bit. To make sure of that, let's enjoy the upcoming solo dance performance by Ambika.
Happy Teachers Day.
कहना है एक बड़ा सा थैंक यू है सब कुछ टूवर्ड्स में रोज दिखाती जाए कुछ नया या दुनिया हाथों पे रख दे Thanks a lot, lots and lots, many ways just to say thanks a lot. सुबह हो या शाम चाहे जो भी हो काम होगा पहले बस तुम्हारा नाम Thanks a lot, lots and lots, many ways just to say thanks a lot. हर पन्ने पे हो एक नई कहानी हर एंड को हैप्पी हम करें हर बात की दे दे छूट हर दिन कोई तोहफा क्यूट जो भी हो साथ ना छोड़े Thanks a lot, lots and lots, so many ways to say thanks a lot. गाते रहे हम चाहे खुशी हो या गम अपनी ये जिंदगी ना हो खत्म Thanks a lot, we thought and thought, so many ways just to say
Dude, that was pretty amazing and beautiful dance put up by Ambika. Now, enough relaxing teachers. It's time to show your talent. So here's the another Bollywood quiz for you all, but this is something different because the one who is asking the questions are you